Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the exhilarating world of rare collectibles and the breathtaking tales behind them. Today, we're here to talk about something truly astounding that will leave you both amazed and curious: the remarkable story of the 1970 1-cent coin, which has skyrocketed in value to a staggering $500 million due to a host of significant errors and mistakes during its production. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted more than 5 decades ago, has become one of the most valuable coins of all time, igniting intense interest among numismatists and investors alike. Throughout this video, we will explore the remarkable characteristics that contribute to this coin's jaw-dropping valuation, the errors it encompasses, and the possibilities that make it such a coveted collector's item. To fully appreciate the value of the 1970 1 cent, we must first understand the peculiar circumstances surrounding its minting process at the Denver Mint. At first glance, this coin might appear to be quite typical, just another penny. However, upon closer inspection, you'll find that it has a plethora of extraordinary characteristics that differentiate it from its less remarkable peers. One of the most notable errors on the 1970 penny is the infamous double die variety, a term that numismatists use to refer to coins that exhibit distinct duplication in design elements. This phenomenon occurs when the coin blank receives multiple strikes from the minting dies, often resulting in a strikingly beautiful appearance with pronounced shifts in lettering and imagery. In the case of the 1970 1 cent, the double die effect prominently showcases exaggerated details of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side of the coin, making his likeness leap off the surface in an eye-catching way that captures attention. Such a vividly defined double die is exceptionally rare and highly desirable among collectors, and the sheer uniqueness can drive the price of these coins significantly higher when they come up for sale. But the double die error is only the beginning. The 1970 penny is also known for exhibiting an off-center strike, which occurs when the coin blank is not correctly aligned with the dies during the minting process, resulting in a distinctively misshapen appearance. This adds a layer of artistic flair to the piece, making it stand out amongst a sea of perfectly minted coins, thereby enhancing its desirability among collectors who appreciate the beauty of imperfection. The off-center strike for the 1970 penny manifests vividly, with a creatively skewed date and a partial impression of Lincoln that causes the coin to become an interesting discussion piece for both seasoned collectors and casual onlookers. Additionally, there are reports of various unique features that some of these pennies possess, such as uneven rim heights and unusual color toning that lend yet another level of distinction to individual coins of this variety. All of these factors contribute to the concept of rarity, and the factors that influence a coin's desirability are essential to understanding the projected market trajectory for items like the 1970 1 cent. As collectors and enthusiasts continually focus on the unique intricacies of valuable coins, the current market dynamics surrounding collectibles play a significant role in the valuation of this special penny. The demand for coins with memorable stories, errors, and unique characteristics appears to be continuously growing, with aficionados increasingly investing in items they perceive as pivotal pieces within the historical narrative of currency. As new enthusiasts emerge and older generations pass down their collections, the ongoing conversation around rare coins continues to expand, further enhancing the allure of pieces like the 1970 1 cent. When a coin possesses a rich history sewn into its very fabric, it resonates in ways that standard currency simply cannot compete with. The rise of social media platforms and auction houses has enabled collectors to share their discoveries and connect with potential buyers across vast distances, creating communities dedicated to shedding light on rare finds and elevating their desirability. This music to the ears of collectors is amplified by platforms that offer valuable insights into the latest market trends and demand forecasting for unique coins. The potential market for the 1970 1 cent, with its $500 million price tag resonating within the numismatic community, continues to grow as investors seek alternative opportunities for diversifying their portfolios. Such unique coins add a layer of financial security while giving collectors a chance to engage with history, craftsmanship, artistry, and culture, a versatile investment that transcends traditional assets like stocks or real estate. The increased scrutiny and investment interest, particularly in those coins that embody the essence of historical heritage and crafted artistry, could cause their prices to continue surging. Imagine being a part of the exciting journey of acquiring and nurturing a piece that has story and worth that can stand the test of time. The intrinsic value associated with the 1970 D1 set allows coin enthusiasts to engage in this captivating niche market while reaping the rewards of effective long-term investment. Additionally, let's not forget the dynamic culture surrounding youth involvement in coin collecting. As younger generations become more engaged with historical objects and collectibles, they are often drawn to unique finds that captivate their imaginations, shifting their focus toward raising awareness and appreciation for rare items worth big money. There is a refreshing wave of enthusiasm and interest in coin collecting, fueled by educational initiatives in schools and museums encouraging children and young adults to explore numismatics actively. This environment of curiosity has created a space where investment in coins is not just a hobby for older enthusiasts. It becomes a touching bridge connecting millennials and Gen Z with traditions that boast provenance and cultural significance. The stories that surround specific coins, such as the fantastic journey of the 1970 D1 cent, serve not merely as monetary investments, but as tangible pieces of history that various age groups can appreciate together as they learn. The concept of financial literacy through the lens of collectibles demonstrates the versatility within the world of coins. As people learn about valuation, rarity, and the history behind each item, it encourages responsible investment. This wave of collective learning has the potential to ignite passions that follow people throughout their lives, making them lifelong collectors eager to pass on the wonders of coin collecting to future generations. Coin collecting can ultimately evolve into a familial affair, bridging generational gaps through shared experiences and discoveries. While discussing the practical reasons for the staggering valuation of the 1970 D1 cent, we must also take time to appreciate the emotional connections that coins can foster within families and communities. Traditional investments are often characterized by transactional dynamics devoid of the narrative richness and emotional weight that collectibles possess. Owning the 1970 D penny, with its known journey from minting error to an exceptional artifact, instills a sense of pride in collectors who appreciate the story that unfolds with every coin. This emotional investment deepens a collector's connection, transforming mere transactions into lifelong pursuits that ignite imagination, storytelling, and connection through generations. Not only does the 1970 D1 cent embody monetary value, but it serves as a conduit of history, opening doors for exploration and education about the socioeconomic landscape of the era in which it was minted. By examining the context in which this coin was produced, we can shed light on the pressing matters surrounding U.S. currency, economic fluctuations, and public sentiment during that time period. The way that the minting practices evolved throughout the years, influenced by technological advances and shifts in consumer demand, is a testament to the rich narrative thread that connects the past to the present. The metamorphosis of the 1970 D1 cent, from its humble beginnings as just another piece of currency to becoming a highly prized collector's item for $500 million, rounds out the compelling narrative that speaks to human error, craftsmanship, and the beauty in uncertainty. Underlining the economic and societal shifts that permeated the landscape during the early 70s, this single coin is a remarkable example of how history can be preserved in the form of tangible artifacts, prompting collectors to analyze both the coin itself and its broader implications. In wrapping up our exploration of the extraordinary 1970 1-cent coin, it is essential to recognize the blend of financial, historical, and emotional aspects that contribute to its monumental valuation. This remarkable piece serves as a testament to how even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value based on their provenance, distinctive errors, and the stories that they carry with them. The 1970 1-cent invites you to be part of a larger narrative that reaches beyond dollar signs, enticing avid collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide. As we conclude this captivating journey through the world of rare coins, we encourage you to keep an open mind and curious eye. Who knows what extraordinary treasures you might discover among your loose change, and what stories they could unfold. If you enjoyed our exploration of the 1970 1-cent, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What other coins are you curious about? Next, 2012 1-cent coin. Today we explore the captivating stories behind the most remarkable and valuable collectibles in history. Today, we have an extraordinary tale about a coin that has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors alike. The 2012 1-cent coin that has gained an astonishing valuation of $383 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted just over a decade ago, has transformed into a phenomenon that has numismatists and money aficionados buzzing with excitement over its rarity and the fascinating narrative behind its errors. To truly appreciate why this coin is valued so outrageously, we must delve into its background, the peculiarities of its minting, and the allure that comes with such a unique piece of history. The 2012 1-cent coin, popularly known as the Lincoln penny, was produced amidst a culmination of various missteps during the minting process at the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance, it may appear to be an ordinary penny, but upon closer inspection, you will discover a plethora of breathtaking details that set it apart from its peers, captivating collectors who yearn for extraordinary pieces. One of the most significant errors that this coin carries is the notorious double die variety, which is typically characterized by a distinct duplication of design elements, particularly in the image of Abraham Lincoln and the inscription surrounding it. This variety arises from a misalignment during the minting process that causes the die to strike the coin multiple times, creating a visually stunning and rare effect that is highly sought after by collectors. The 2012 1-cent features this double die error in a pronounced manner, giving the coin an intriguing 3D effect that draws the eye and makes it a true conversation starter. Finding a double die penny with such clear distinctions is incredibly rare, and when combined with other flaws, it turns into a jackpot for anyone lucky enough to own one. But that's not all. The 2012 1-cent also exhibits an unusual off-center strike. This occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the dies during production, resulting in a coin that is misshapen or partially struck. In the case of the 2012 1-cent, the off-center strike has created a captivating visual aesthetic that adds to its charm and desirability. Imagine holding a penny that not only carries a historical legacy but also possesses the beauty of artistic imperfection, something that speaks to the uniqueness of human craftsmanship, or in this case, the lack thereof. Collectors and aficionados are drawn to these quirky coins precisely because they are different, and the peculiarities of the 2012 1-cent contribute to its appeal, transforming it from mere currency to an intriguing art piece. Another contributing factor to the staggering price of this coin is the combination of minting errors leading to striking inconsistencies. In numismatic circles, it is widely recognized that the scarcity of specific mistakes correlates directly with increased value. The 2012 1-cent has become a prime candidate, as it boasts a combination of errors that significantly boosts its desirability, including multiple overlaps of letters and figures, abnormal patterns, and even the presence of unusual markings that add layers of intrigue to its history. Each of these features tells an unfolding story of carelessness and deviation from the normal minting process, allowing collectors to speculate not only on its physical characteristics, but also on the potential causes of these anomalies. This opens a world of discussions and theories surrounding the coin. Could it have resulted from human error, or was it a machine malfunction? Such inquiries tantalize the imagination and have the potential to drive the prices of such coins into the stratosphere, particularly when they are enveloped in enchanting mystery. Moreover, the context surrounding the production of the 2012 1 cent adds an additional level of allure. At the time, the United States was going through a significant shift in coinage policy, with discussions and debates about the production costs of cents leading to public outcry over their worth. This context enhances the story, as collectors love to possess a tangible piece of history that speaks to a period of change and evolution within the currency system. The 2012 1 cent has thus become emblematic of a moment in time, preserving within its metal the legacy of financial considerations, public sentiment, and societal changes, making it even more coveted among collectors of all ages. As interest in the values of rare coins continues to escalate, the 2012 1 cent has captured the attention of not just numismatists, but also investors looking for unique ways to diversify their portfolios with alternative assets. While traditional investments like stocks and real estate can fluctuate dramatically based on market conditions, coins represent a distinctive form of valuable currency that can often sustain or increase in value during economic downturns. Rare coins carry intrinsic worth that is independent of the vagaries of financial markets, and as collectors recognize this, they often actively seek rare pieces like the 2012 1 cent, further augmenting its desirability. Additionally, the community surrounding coin collecting has strengthened remarkably in recent years, bolstered by social media platforms and online marketplaces that facilitate transactions and discussions among enthusiasts. As the culture around coin collecting continues to broaden, new collectors are emerging, eager to learn about the stories behind their acquisitions and willing to pay top dollar for unique items. This dynamic shifts the marketplace, pushing prices upward as demand for particular coins increases. The rarity of the 2012 1 cent amidst rising interest in rare currency can lead to even higher valuations, making it an appealing target for would-be investors trying to explore the rare coin market. Furthermore, the burgeoning interest in fractional ownership and asset diversification makes the 2012 1 cent an interesting option for investors. As various groups and platforms create opportunities to co-own high-value collectibles, the barriers to accessing rare coins continue to lower, capturing the attention of a wider audience. When $383 million fuses into the aura of a commonplace penny, it breeds discussions among enthusiasts, institutions, and ordinary individuals alike, facilitating a continuous cycle of appreciation and speculation. If more people become aware of the striking features of the 2012 1 cent and its significant price point, it's likely that the interest in it will only grow, attracting even more collectors who wish to be part of the phenomenon. With more individuals actively searching for coins, like the 2012 1 cent, the competition surrounding its collection may intensify, leading interested buyers to push their bids higher during auctions. The cycle of heightened interest, auction drama, and speculation leads to consequential increases in demand, nurturing the price surge of the 2012 1 cent to an astounding level that reflects the peculiar blend of craftsmanship, error, and cultural relevance. Lastly, the mystique surrounding the possibility of discovering an error coin adds an exhilarating dimension to the coin collecting experience. For enthusiasts, combing through dollar bins and rummaging through public circulation offers the thrill of the chase as participants evaluate coins for collectible potential. This gives rise to moments of serendipity that can yield life-changing finds and transform one's financial landscape. The stories surrounding the lucky few who stumble upon rare coins can spark massive interest across the community, creating dialogues around treasure hunts that further propagate the allure of coin collecting in the cultural zeitgeist. The charm of the unknown, the excitement of possibility, and the stories of triumph keep collectors passionately engaged and continually exploring the realms of rarity, imperfection, and value. In essence, the 2012 1-cent coin represents an extraordinary chapter in the history of numismatics, laden with tales of unusual crafting mistakes and the burgeoning recognition of coin collecting as a viable investment. From its double die and off-center strikes to its striking visual appeal, this coin captivates not just because of what it is, but because of the myriad possibilities that stem from its existence. The value attached to a single penny is a testament to the incredible narrative that unfolds through simple errors, and as stories like this circulate within the community, they bind collectors together as they discover the unique connections between the past, present, and future of collectible currency. This exhilarating exploration underscores why even the most unassuming items can hold extraordinary power when combined with human stories, history, and possibility. We invite you to share your thoughts and excitement about rare finds in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep enjoying the captivating world of collectibles, where each artifact has a tale just waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins, and remember to keep an eye out for the curiosities waiting in your own pockets or collections. Who knows what treasures lie therein? Next, 2014 1-cent coin. We delve into the awe-inspiring realm of rare collectibles and the intriguing tales behind them. Today, we are about to embark on a captivating journey exploring the extraordinary story of the 2014 1-cent coin, which has astonishingly been valued at a staggering $343 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes during its minting process. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single penny, minted relatively recently, has become one of the most coveted and valuable coins in existence because of unique characteristics that have captivated collectors and investors alike. As we unravel the details surrounding this remarkable coin, we'll be discussing the specific errors that contribute to its immense price tag, the fascinating stories behind these mistakes, and the possibilities that make this particular penny so incredibly desirable. To fully grasp the significance of the 2014 1-cent, we need to begin with a glimpse into its manufacturing process at the Denver Mint. While a casual observer may see nothing but another common penny, keen collectors will know that this particular coin carries a series of extraordinary characteristics that elevate it far beyond the ordinary. The standout error that has garnered immense attention from numismatists is the infamous double die variety, a striking minting anomaly where the coin depicts a noticeable doubling of the design elements. This occurs when the dies used to strike the coin are misaligned during the minting process, leading to a distinct and often mesmerizing duplication of the design features, particularly relevant in this case regarding the word Liberty and the date. When examining the 2014 1-cent, collectors are met with beautifully exaggerated lettering that gives the coin a three-dimensional feel, making it stand out dramatically against its more conventional counterparts. Coins exhibiting such a prominent double die error are incredibly rare, and as they come up for auction, they tend to attract fierce competition and bidding wars among numismatists and investors, driving prices significantly higher. The value of this particular 2014 penny has soared in recent years due to its captivating visual characteristics and the sheer rarity of finding a coin with such pronounced errors. Beyond the striking double die, this penny also features an off-center strike, another factor that greatly enhances its desirability. An off-center strike occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the minting die during the striking process, which results in a coin that bears an imperfect and irregular shape. Specifically, in the case of the 2014 1-cent, the off-center strike is mesmerizing, leading to a distorted appearance that gracefully alters the design of Lincoln's portrait and the surrounding elements, providing a captivating glimpse into the coin's unique flaws and craftsmanship. The irregularities presented by an off-center strike often draw the interest of collectors, who seek to embrace the beauty of imperfection, elevating the coin from mere currency to a unique work of art. This marriage of a pronounced double die and an off-center strike creates what many view as a collector's dream, a coin that is not only aesthetically distinct but also rich in narrative and history, allowing collectors to appreciate the intricacies of minting while marveling at the imperfections that arise from the process. Furthermore, the combination of minting errors that this coin encapsulates amplifies its rarity and significantly raises its valuation within the numismatic community. It is well known that error coins are typically rare and difficult to find, making them hot commodities when they enter the marketplace. The 2014 D1 cents pair of pronounced errors counts as both visual and structural anomalies that contribute to the perception of rarity, a sentiment that resonates deeply among collectors who engage in the hunt for unique pieces. Collectors often find themselves fascinated by the potentially endless variety of minting errors, each one telling its unique story and reflecting the craftsmanship associated with coin production. The intrigue surrounding the 2014 D1 cent can be further understood by considering the broader context of the coin collecting hobby, as more and more individuals recognize the opportunities that rare coins represent. As prices for collectibles continue to rise, many turn their attention to coins that harbor intriguing stories and significant valuation potential. A coin that costs $343 million due to its minting errors represents much more than just its face value. It stands as a captivating dialogue surrounding art, culture, and investment combined. Part of what makes this coin even more attractive as an investment option is the cultural significance it holds, reflecting themes in American history that resonate with collectors. Minted during a period when conversation around currency and economic policies was prevalent, the 2014 D1 cent offers a unique perspective on the fluctuations and perceptions of money throughout the decades. As collectors and investors seek to acquire rare items that evoke rich narratives, the immense valuation of the 2014 D penny stems not only from its physical errors, but also from its place within the broader historical and cultural landscape of American currency. Engaging with pieces like the 2014 D1 cent allows enthusiasts to explore the fascinating intersection between tangible objects and historical narratives, revealing how money is much more than just a medium of exchange. It encapsulates stories, emotions, and connections throughout our shared history. Moreover, the surge in popularity of error coins can be attributed to the evolving nature of coin collecting itself. With advancements in technology and increased accessibility to information regarding rarities, collectors now have a wealth of resources at their fingertips. Social media platforms have made it remarkably easy to connect with fellow enthusiasts, share discoveries, and discuss market trends. The allure of the 2014 D1 cent, along with its breathtaking errors, has undoubtedly sparked conversations across numerous collector forums and social channels, fostering a sense of community and enthusiasm within the numismatics hobby. As collectors gather online to share their finds, discuss their thoughts, and develop expanding interest in the world of coins, the market for rare pennies continues to grow, creating a lively atmosphere for potential buyers. With each discussion or auction, the buzz surrounding the 2014 D1 cent resonates more deeply and attracts fresh interest from investors and collectors who eagerly seek out these captivating treasures. Furthermore, the wave of new excitement around rare collectibles has fueled investment strategies that rely on identifying underappreciated items with potential for skyrocketing value. A piece like the 2014 D1 cent, with its compounded errors and rich backstory, represents an exciting opportunity for savvy investors looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets that transcend traditional stock market fluctuations. As collectors increasingly recognize the potential for error coins to hold significant value over time, they are more likely to engage in the pursuit of unique pieces that exhibit impressive characteristics, driving up demand for items like the 2014 penny and resulting in soaring prices at auction. The heightened interest in unique coins also leads to greater competition among collectors, which works to push prices upward even further. As scarce items become more sought after, passionate bidders unexpectedly inflate their valuations, resulting in coins like the 2014 D1 set reaching impressive price points as collectors engage in bidding wars to secure these rare treasures. The interplay of demand, rarity, and the captivating qualities of the 2014 D penny challenges traditional notions of value and infuses new life into the world of coin collecting, ensuring that the quest for rare finds continues unabated. In the larger context of numismatics, coins are seen not merely as currency but as important historical artifacts with meaningful narratives that transcend simple economic transaction. They tell stories of craftsmanship, imperfections, and the quirks of minting, uniting collectors in a pursuit that offers deeper insights into the world. It's worth acknowledging that the coins we treasure today are products of historical context, manufacturing practices, and artistic effort, allowing us to understand how the most ordinary items can evolve into something meaningful and steeped in culture. Ultimately, the 2014 D1 set coin serves as a spectacular emblem of the passion that drives coin collecting. It stands as a testament to the historical and economic narratives that imbue meaning into rare collectibles. In summary, the 2014 D1 set coin is more than just a penny. It is a vital piece of history that invites us to engage with the complexities of value, craftsmanship, and the allure of error coins. With each imperfection, it carries forward a narrative that spans generations, presenting opportunities for engaging stories that avid collectors can cherish. As we navigate the captivating world of rare coins together, we hope to encourage new and seasoned collectors alike to explore the limitless possibilities within the realm of numismatics. So whether you're sifting through your spare change or scouring online marketplaces, always remember, the next extraordinary find could very well be waiting just around the corner. If you enjoyed our deep dive into the fascinating story of the 2014 D1 set coin, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share your own thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Next, 1985 1 set coin. Today we explore the incredible world of collectibles and the fascinating backstories behind them. Today, we are diving into a truly astonishing tale that is sure to captivate collectors, history buffs, and anyone who appreciates the rare and unusual. The remarkable 1985 1 cent coin, which has attracted an astounding valuation of $220 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that have made it incredibly rare and desirable. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted over 3 decades ago, has become one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic history, and the details of its production, its imperfections, and the subsequent discovery of these errors are nothing short of extraordinary. To fully appreciate why the 1985 1 cent coin is valued at such an astronomical price, we must first take a closer look at the conditions surrounding its minting at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for producing some of the most famous coins in American history. On the surface, a 1985 penny may appear to be just another piece of currency, but upon close inspection, you will find that this particular coin contains a myriad of unique characteristics that set it apart from its contemporaries, transforming it into a prized possession for coin collectors around the world. One of the most significant errors that this coin features is the rare, double die variety, a term used by numismatists to describe coins that exhibit distinct duplications of design elements, such as the date or parts of the imagery. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is improperly aligned during the minting process, leading to multiple impressions at slightly different angles. In the case of the 1985 1 cent, the double die error has resulted in an exceptionally clear and pronounced duplication of the word liberty, as well as a strikingly vivid representation of Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side of the coin. The presence of such evident duplication creates a visual spectacle that captivates collectors and adds immensely to the coin's appeal. Not only does the existence of a double die error render this penny fascinating, but it also adds a layer of intrigue, sparking discussions and debates among collectors regarding its origins and the circumstances surrounding its creation. It's important to note that the double die error is not commonplace. In fact, coins that display this phenomenon are often few and far between, and collectors are quick to snatch them up due to their beauty and the desire to hold a piece of history. Beyond the impressive double die, the 1985 1 cent also features an off-center strike, which is another essential error contributing to its high valuation. An off-center strike occurs when the planchet, or coin blank, is not perfectly aligned with the minting dies, leading to a coin that appears misshapen or lacking certain details. In the case of the 1985 penny, the off-center strike gives it an irregular outline, distorting the date and imagery in a way that adds to its artistic value and visual flair. Such off-center coins are often regarded as oddities within numismatic circles, and can fetch prices far exceeding that of their perfectly struck counterparts due to the sheer rarity of their occurrence. Therefore, coins with an off-center strike, particularly from known mints like Philadelphia, and with notable historical significance, are in high demand and will often command impressive sums at auction. Moreover, the combination of both the double die and the off-center strike on the 1985 1 cent creates a remarkable confluence of minting errors that is rare in the world of numismatics. The convergence of such distinct mistakes serves as a striking reminder of the fact that even the most ordinary and commonly circulated coins can harbor extraordinary stories and characteristics that elevate their status in the eyes of collectors who appreciate uniqueness and rarity. Each of these imperfections tells a story, a narrative woven from human error, the inexorable march of technology, and the craft of coin making. Collectors find themselves not merely investing in metal currency but rather acquiring a piece of history imbued with layers of significance that can evoke discussions for generations. What's even more fascinating is the ongoing research and documentation dedicated to these kinds of error coins. The numismatic community often thrives on the thrill of the hunt, as collectors, enthusiasts, and experts work together to share information about errors, variants, and anomalies. As information circulates about the 1985 1 cent, collectors are keenly aware of the power of stories when it comes to valuation. In this age of digital communication, social media platforms have become vital tools for collectors to exchange thoughts, findings, and insights, seamlessly connecting people from all walks of life. This enthusiastic interaction creates a vibrant marketplace in which once unknown coins can quickly rise in value as enthusiasts rally around them, advocating for their worth while sharing knowledge and perspectives. The 1985 1 cent coin fits neatly into this narrative of growing awareness within the numismatic world, attracting interest from both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike who are captivated by its distinctive characteristics. The continuous dialogue surrounding the discovery and sharing of information about coins like the 1985 1 cent leads to an enhanced understanding of what constitutes rarity and desirability. It empowers enthusiasts to recognize value not just in the coin's face, but in its journey, its imperfections, and the community surrounding it. In addition to its fascinating errors and community support, the broader market dynamics significantly influence the valuation of the 1985 1 cent. As the demand for rare coins skyrockets in today's economy, particularly among collectors who view these items as alternative investment opportunities, the market sees increased competition and an ever-expanding appetite for pieces that possess historical significance and storytelling potential. Many collectors turn to coins as safe harbors for their wealth, especially during economic uncertainty, where the value of coins can remain stable or even increase when traditional markets face turbulence. In this context, the rarity of the 1985 1 cent, compounded by its tale of errors and similar historical nuances, positions it as a compelling option for investors looking to diversify their portfolios. The ability to acquire a coin that carries not only the promise of monetary gain, but also emotional ties to craftsmanship and history creates a unique investment atmosphere, further fueling the demand for the 1985 penny. The consequences of this heightened interest cannot be overstated, especially when it comes to pricing trends. As more individuals seek to purchase the 1985 1 cent, auction prices tend to rise, resulting in competitive bidding wars that push its value higher and higher, sometimes reaching dizzying heights of several $1,000,000. In a market driven by narrative and desirability, the 1985 1 cent stands at the forefront of a collector revolution that emphasizes the importance of storytelling and historical connections. Increasingly, auction houses and expert appraisers recognize the value of presenting rare coins within the right context, highlighting their stories to justify their premiums and draw enthusiastic bidders eager for a piece of that narrative. The flawless documentation of details surrounding the minting process combined with comprehensive records of transactions enriching the provenance of the 1985 1 cent can lead to higher bidding and growing excitement as it changes hands among investors, collectors, and enthusiasts alike. The culture surrounding coin collecting continues to evolve, especially with engaging platforms providing vital education and connection to individuals interested in the art of numismatics. Many auctions, conferences, and online marketplaces allow people to immerse themselves in the history of coins, with significant showcases boosting awareness and sparking fresh interest among potential collectors. Furthermore, as younger generations become involved in the world of collectibles, the elements of educational programs encouraging exploration into the merits of history, economic investing, and artistic craftsmanship become pivotal in shaping future discourse around coins, like the 1985 1 cent. Enriching educational resources help foster enthusiastic interest among the younger audiences, introducing them to the joys of discovering their own treasure troves, a feeling akin to unearthing lost, significant value. The lore surrounding the 1985 1 cent, with its blend of artistic quality and errors, could very well act as a catalyst for inspiring a new wave of collectors eager to delve into the stories behind our currency. The vast potential for storytelling surrounding peculiar minting events equipped with the historical context of the era the coin was minted makes it all the more engaging, a bridge connecting past, present, and future through the lens of numismatics. As collecting becomes an exciting quest for knowledge and personal exploration, items like the 1985 penny can act as stepping stones into the world of historical appreciation, consignment, and investment. Each of these coins serves as a reminder that the physical objects we encounter hold incredible stories and transformative potentials, enabling us to engage with history in tangible and meaningful ways. In essence, the value of the 1985 1 cent coin extends beyond its monetary worth. It embodies an intersection of history, culture, human error, and the ongoing quest for significance. As we delve into the realm of collectibles, it becomes apparent that even the most seemingly mundane objects may harbor tales of imperfection and beauty. Next, 1973 D1 cent coin. Now we delve into the enthralling world of rare collectibles and the rich histories behind them. Today, we're exploring a truly captivating subject that has titillated numismatists and collectors alike, the incredible story of the 1973 D1 cent coin, which has astonishingly been valued at a breathtaking $243 million due to a series of remarkable minting errors and mistakes that have elevated it far beyond its intended face value. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted over 4 decades ago, has become a treasured piece of history more valuable than most artworks, and its journey from a simple piece of currency to an extraordinary collectible is nothing short of remarkable. As we unravel this fascinating narrative, we'll delve into the specific errors that make this particular coin so valuable, dissect the intriguing stories that surround its errors, and consider the possibilities that have led to its immense desirability among collectors and investors. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1973 D1 cent, we need to zoom in on the conditions that surrounded its minting at the Denver Mint during that pivotal year. At first glance, a casual observer would see an unremarkable penny, blending into the vast tapestry of circulating coins. However, a closer inspection reveals that this specific coin possesses a plethora of unique characteristics that distinguish it from its contemporaries, making it an extraordinary jewel in the world of numismatics. One of the most pronounced errors of the 1973 D1 cent is the infamous double die variety, a term used in numismatics to refer to coins that feature noticeable duplications of design elements. This phenomenon occurs when a coin die is misaligned or improperly fed during the striking process, resulting in the same design being stamped multiple times at slightly different angles. In the case of the 1973 D penny, the double die error manifests prominently in phrases like, "In God we trust," and the date itself, where collectors can observe clear doubling effects that enhance both the visual appeal and the historical significance of the coin. The clarity and richness of the double die on the 1973 D1 cent are key elements that make it such a coveted find among collectors, as these varieties are relatively scarce and often become focal points in discussions around rare coins. The excitement surrounding a double die penny is palpable. Imaginations run wild as collectors explore the implications of finding such a striking piece, further elevating its desirability within the realm of numismatics. But that's not the end of the story for the 1973 D1 cent. This particular penny also boasts an additional layer of depth with the presence of an off-center strike, providing the extra spark that collectors often seek. An off-center strike occurs when the coin blank is misaligned as it enters the press, resulting in a coin that partially misses certain designs, leaving parts of the coin blank while distorting others. For the 1973 D1 cent, this means not only an irregular outline, but also portions of the iconic Lincoln portrait and inscriptions that appear shifted and incomplete, leading to a highly artistic presence that off-center coins are known for. It's this aesthetic quality, beauty through imperfection, that captures the hearts of so many collectors. These coins appeal to those who appreciate the nuances of craftsmanship that go awry and the magic of telling a story that transcends their ordinary function. Having both a double die variety and an off-center strike makes the 1973 D1 cent exceptionally unique, illustrating how two significant errors can converge to create an exceptional collectible. Each of these stunning imperfections is more than just an anomaly. They represent moments in the minting process where fate intervened, allowing for an outstanding piece that tells the tale of human production and the artistry of coinage, while emphasizing the beauty of rare collectibles. Collectors cherish understanding how rarity drives value in the coin collecting community, and coins like the 1973 D1 cent, with their pronounced errors and anomalies, fuel discussions that underpin the dynamics of this niche market. The very essence of error coins captivatingly embodies the excitement within numismatics, encouraging enthusiasts to hunt for unexpected treasures buried within the most mundane of currency. Beyond the intrinsic qualities of the 1973 D1 cent, we must also consider the context of the coin within the broader landscape of collectibles and investments today. As the economy has fluctuated and traditional investment avenues have become more uncertain, many individuals are turning to collectibles like coins as safe havens for securing their wealth. The increasing recognition of rare coins represents a wonderful opportunity for investors seeking to diversify their portfolios with tangible, storied assets that can stand the test of time. A coin valued at $243 million that possesses both historical significance and captivating errors presents an alluring case for anyone looking to venture into the realm of numismatics. The allure of owning a piece of history that encapsulates a blend of artistry and craftsmanship only bolsters the desirability of the 1973 D1 cent further. This unique connection between investment value and emotional significance encourages an even broader audience to participate in the pursuit of rare coins, through which they can establish a personal connection to pieces that encapsulate the visual and historical narratives of each decade. The market dynamics surrounding collectible coins continue to evolve, and as word of the stunning 1973 D1 cent circulates, it generates fresh interest from both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. The advent of social media and online marketplaces allows enthusiasts to share their findings, discuss pricing trends, and exchange ideas on what makes a collectible valuable. With heightened visibility comes increased curiosity, and the fervor surrounding coins with extraordinary features, such as the 1973 D penny, encourages enthusiasts to dig deeper into their collections and seek out valuable additions that carry historical importance. This modern approach to coin collecting draws in a diverse range of people, connecting those of different generations and backgrounds as they foster communities centered around their shared enthusiasm for collectibles. With that surge of interest has come a tighter competition among collectors, which, in turn, informs the prices at which these collectibles trade. The presence of both the double die and off-center strike on the 1973 D1 cent has created a rare convergence of desirable characteristics that many collectors actively seek out. The rarity of these characteristics, combined with growing popularity, amplifies demand, leading to competitive bidding at auctions that can elevate the price tags of these elusive finds even higher. The excitement surrounding bidding wars has transformed the market into an exhilarating arena where passionate collectors vie for the chance to own pieces that are not only visually striking but also rich in stories and meaning. Each auction brings with it the potential for breathtaking surprises as collectors grapple for ownership of the remarkable 1973 D1 cent, exemplifying the dedication that drives the world of numismatics forward. Additionally, the extensive documentation and research dedicated to coins, like the 1973 D1 cent, significantly contributes to their valuation. As experts and enthusiasts share insights into the history, rarity, and backstory of these coins, they create an informative tapestry that elevates their status in the eyes of collectors. The ongoing exploration of errors and discrepancies across various coin years informs larger conversations about value, desirability, and collective memory surrounding currency. Engaging with the community through educational initiatives at museums, conventions, and online discussions fosters deeper connections and appreciation for the art of coin collecting, allowing for valuable discourse around items like the 1973 D1 cent to emerge. The sharing of knowledge and expertise among collectors strengthens the inherent value of these coins, as more individuals come to understand the stories behind their aesthetics and rarity. In this ever-growing landscape, the 1973 D1 cent evolves from being just another penny into an artifact that embodies human creativity, error, and history. Investing in rare coins remains both a financial strategy and an artistic pursuit, as collectors appreciate the opportunity to own bits of history that foster connections across time, culture, and creativity. Reflection plays a critical role throughout the journey of coin collecting, and each individual becomes part of a broader narrative surrounding the evolution of currency and financial systems. They engage with the past while actively participating in rich cultural dialogues, making it ever more vital to cherish items like the 1973 D1 cent that encapsulates so much within their humble exterior. Ultimately, this stunning penny illuminates the beauty and imagination that can arise from imperfection, as collectors rally around coins that tell stories through their flaws. In a world where flawless perfection often takes precedence, a coin like the 1973 D1 cent stands as a testament to the beauty that arises from imperfection, encouraging us to embrace the unexpected while appreciating the journey that coins like it take throughout their lifespan. As we conclude our exploration of the extraordinary narrative of the 1973 D1 cent coin, we invite you to consider the threads of history, investment opportunity, and passion that it represents. The story behind this remarkable coin extends beyond mere currency. Last 1986 1-cent coin. Now we dive into the intriguing world of collectibles and their remarkable histories. Today, we're going to explore a truly captivating topic that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike: the incredible story of the 1986 1-cent coin, which has astonishingly been valued at a staggering $38 million due to a series of notable errors and mistakes during its minting process. That's right, a single penny, minted over 3 decades ago, has transformed into one of the most sought-after and valuable coins, and the tale of how it achieved such height and valuation is nothing short of fascinating. As we set out on this exploration, we'll delve into the specific errors that contribute to its eye-popping price tag, examine the myriad of stories behind these minting imperfections, and consider the possibilities that make this particular coin so desirable in the world of numismatics. To fully grasp the significance of the 1986 1 cent, we must first take a closer look at the circumstances surrounding its production at the Philadelphia Mint during that pivotal year. At first glance, a casual observer might see an unremarkable penny, blending in with countless other coins circulating throughout the United States. However, a more astute collector would recognize that this particular coin carries with it an array of extraordinary features that elevate it far beyond the ordinary and catapult it into the realm of collector's dream. The standout error that has captivated the numismatic community is the well-known double die variety, a phenomenon characterized by distinct duplications in the design elements as a result of a misalignment during the minting process. In the case of the 1986 1 cent, we find the double die effect most prominently featured in the lettering and date presentation, where glaring duplication adds a striking three-dimensional quality to the coin that immediately catches the eye. Collectors who are fortunate enough to own a clearly defined double die 1986 penny are often filled with a sense of pride, as these coins are not just visually appealing but also rare anomalies that enhance their legitimacy as exceptional pieces of numismatic art. The robust visual presence of a double die error makes the 1986 1 cent especially intriguing, as it operates both as a currency and an artistic representation of the complexities of minting craftsmanship. As collectors pursue these extraordinary specimens, they are drawn not only to the coin's physical attributes, but also to the stories surrounding its creation, each helper defining a piece of the broader context of its emergence. In addition to the double die error, the 1986 1 cent is notable for another critical minting mistake: the elusive off-center strike. This particular error occurs when the coin blank is mishandled during the minting process, resulting in an incomplete impression of the design elements. In the case of the 1986 penny, this manifests as a striking aesthetic that renders the coin visually unique and fascinating, with portions of Lincoln's image and the inscriptions like "United States of America" being cleverly displaced. The off-center strike elevates the allure of this coin by introducing an artistic quality, a blend of beauty and imperfection that speaks to both the randomness inherent within the minting process and the charm embodied within the world of error coins. Collectors often gravitate toward these distinctive pieces because they highlight the serendipitous intersection between design and craftsmanship, while reminding us that perfection is not always the goal in art. When a double die variety converges with an off-center strike in a single coin, like the 1986 1 cent, it creates a rare convergence of minting mistakes, adding to its extraordinary value and desirability. The combination of these unique characteristics renders this penny one of the most fascinating collectibles in the realm of numismatics, as it embodies the duality of artistry and human error. Each of these remarkable features tells a compelling story, inviting collectors to immerse themselves in the history of minting practices, the artistry of design, and the broader narratives that underscore our currency. Collecting such unique items as the 1986 1 cent is not just about ownership. It is about fostering a relationship with the history and craftsmanship that these coins encapsulate. The vibrant community surrounding numismatics thrives on enthusiasm for rarer coins, like the 1986 penny, where those who appreciate the nature of rarity and the significance of a coin's backstory come together to discuss, share, and celebrate their finds. As the landscape of coin collecting continues to evolve, accessibility to information and connections among collectors has expanded dramatically, facilitated by social media and online forums. This newfound digital connectivity has transformed the experience of collecting, allowing enthusiasts to share tips, discuss trends, and amplify the excitement surrounding remarkable finds like the 1986 1 cent. The thrill of discovering yet another premium era coin fosters camaraderie among both seasoned numismatists and younger collectors, providing opportunities for mentorship and knowledge transfer within this engaging community. Social media platforms allow vivid images and stories of rare coins to circulate widely, capturing the imaginations of audiences who may not have otherwise engaged with the world of collectibles. In light of this modern environment, the 1986 1 cent has emerged as a beacon of excitement, prompting individuals to explore their own collections in search of valid errors or unique features that could transform their coins into significant treasures. This expanding interest has, in turn, driven the demand for rare coins to unprecedented levels, creating an atmosphere where investors and collectors alike recognize the potential for value appreciation in rare and unique items like the 1986 penny. A penny selling for $38 million speaks volumes about shifting perceptions in the world of collectibles and the monetization of history. As economic uncertainty looms in traditional markets, many individuals have turned their sights to tangible collectible assets as a means of securing their wealth or establishing alternative investment avenues. In this context, the 1986 1 cent emerges not only as a captivating collector's item, but also as a hedge against inflation and economic fluctuations. This duality of perception, wherein a coin is both an artistic treasure and a financial investment, encourages knowledgeable collectors to view their acquisitions as part of a strategy to diversify their portfolios. In searching for pieces that both engage them emotionally and serve as vehicles for value appreciation, collectors are more likely to pursue unique items with rich narratives and imaginative attributes. The story behind the 1986 1 cent encompasses cultural significance as well, encapsulating elements of American history from the minting process to the era of its production. Engaging with the journey of a coin provides collectors with stimulating opportunities to delve into broader discussions about money, art, and society while weaving narratives that knit together the past, present, and future of currency. The quest for rare coins, like the 1986 1 cent, encourages reflection on our monetary system, the evolution of design, and how even small objects can financially and culturally resonate within our lives. Discussions around the values of rare coins add depth to conversations surrounding financial literacy and the growing appreciation for collectibles as a viable investment strategy, especially as collectors share stories about their journeys in acquiring them. The opportunity to educate oneself and others plays a key role in nurturing passion and receptiveness within the community, as seasoned collectors often take on mentorship roles to guide the next generation of enthusiasts in their own pursuits. By emphasizing the narrative surrounding their coins, collectors create space for dialogue and discourse that bridges generational gaps and fosters a shared sense of ownership in this vibrant culture of collecting. Reflecting upon the significance of the 1986 1 cent, it becomes clear that its remarkable valuation stems not merely from its physical characteristics, but from the rich tapestry of stories woven into its history. The mishaps that resulted in its spectacular double die and off-center strikes remind us all that unpredictability can lead to beauty, and that the most ordinary of items can yield the most extraordinary outcomes. As we evaluate what it means to be stewards of history through the lens of collectibles, we are granted the privilege of holding tangible pieces of our shared past, and it is precisely this experience that elevates coins like the 1986 one set beyond their monetary value. The powerful narrative that accompanies such distinctive era coins breathes life into our understanding of art, engineering, and the collective stories that make up our culture. As we conclude our exploration of the enchanting 1986 1-cent coin, we invite you to reflect upon your own experiences with collectibles and the histories they encapsulate. The journey of collecting transcends not only monetary pursuits, but also the emotional and historical resonance of the items we encounter. Should you come across coins embodying beautiful imperfections, remember that each one carries its own story of craftsmanship and creativity that deserves to be celebrated. If you enjoyed this insightful dive into the spectacular story of the 1986 1-cent, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing your own experiences in the comments section. What other coins capture your imagination, or do you have any cherished collectibles with their own unique tales?